It's an honor and privilege to speak with you today in my capacity as chair of the AOA Committee on Awards. In addition to all the important policymaking work and the innovative discussions that take place before our great House of Delegates each year, it's also a time for us to pause and recognize some of the shining stars of the osteopathic medical profession. The Committee on Awards received more than 150 nominations from across the profession this year, highlighting countless examples of the outstanding and inspiring work being done to advance the principles of osteopathic medicine and provide the highest level of patient-focused, whole-person care. On behalf of the entire committee, I want to recognize the tremendous contributions of all our award nominees. We are truly overwhelmed with appreciation for all that you do. The first award I have the honor of presenting today is the DOCARE Ernest A. Aallaby Founders Award, which recognizes recipients who have demonstrated commitment to serving underserved populations through participating in DOCARE outreach. This year's award possibly honors the life and legacy of DOCARE friend and longtime supporter Donald E. Jernigan, OD, who passed away in March 2019 while doing what he loved, treating patients on a medical mission trip in Guatemala. During his esteemed career as an optometrist and educator, Dr. Jernigan served as the Dean of the Arizona College of Optometry at Midwestern University from 2011 until his retirement in 2016, having held previous positions as a clinical faculty member and interim dean. Dr. Jernigan embarked on his first DOCARE trip to Guatemala in 2007 and participated almost annually from that point on, providing eye care and thousands of pairs of donated glasses to patients in need. Although he was not a DO, Dr. Jernigan was a cherished friend of the profession who was deeply respected for his steadfast commitment to service. It is a privilege to present this award to Dr. Jernigan's family in recognition of many years of DOCARE volunteerism, leadership, and mentorship. Our next award honors excellence in osteopathic research. The George W. Northup Dio Medical Writing Award is granted each year to honor articles published in the Journal of the American Osteopathic Association that change the ways DOs practice and conduct research. Northup Award nominees are rated on the basis of clinical significance, scientific validity, and content specific to osteopathic medicine. By consensus of the editorial board, associate editors of the JAOA, and the Committee on Awards, this year's award goes to the article, Empathy in Medicine, National Norms for the Jefferson Scale of Empathy, a nationwide project in osteopathic medical education and empathy. The study was authored by Mohammed Adreze Hojat, PhD, Stephen Shannon, DO, Jennifer DeSantis, MED, Mark R. Spiker, PhD, Lynn Bragan, and Leonard H. Calabrese, DO. Published in the August 2019 issue of the JAOA, the study developed national norms for assessment of osteopathic medical students' empathy scores on the broadly used and well-validated Jefferson Scale of Empathy at all levels of the osteopathic medical school education. The study findings can be used for the assessment of students' individual scores on the Jefferson Scale, as well as provide a supplementary measure for admissions to medical school and postgraduate medical education programs. Congratulations to all 2020 Northup Award honorees, and thank you for your important contributions to the field of osteopathic medical education and research. It is now my privilege to present the 2020 Strategic Team and Recognition Awards, which recognize contributions made by state, specialty, and regional affiliates, College of Osteopathic Medicine, and non-practice affiliates that have advanced the osteopathic profession and supported the AOA's strategic plan. Our first star award today is presented to the American Osteopathic Board of Family Physicians, which was nominated by the American College of Osteopathic Family Physicians for the development and launch of the AOBFP Early Entry Initial Certification Program in fall 2019. This innovative program allows physicians to complete requirements for AOBFP initial board certification while still completing residency training, ultimately increasing marketability among employers and patients. In addition to advancing the early entry programming, ongoing collaboration between AOBFP and ACOFP will support increased opportunities for affiliates, membership growth, and engagement with prospective certification candidates. Congratulations and a heartfelt thanks to AOBFP for your forward-thinking and leading-edge approach towards advancing AOA board certification in service of the osteopathic medical profession. Congratulations. I'm pleased to present our second star award to the New York Institute of Technology Center for Global Health, an organization that has worked to advance and elevate the profile of DOs around the world since its founding in 2007. The center has played a pivotal role in raising international awareness about osteopathic training and practice by engaging students in global health research. Now, just a few of the center's significant efforts include offering a certificate in global health as a component of the DO elective curriculum, housing monthly global health grand rounds, convening medical students, researchers, and health experts to discuss emerging solutions for global health challenges, presenting at national and international conferences to highlight the work of DOs, and incorporating global health curriculum into foundation courses. On behalf of the American Osteopathic Association, I extend sincere appreciation to the Center for Global Health for its dedication to preparing future osteopathic physicians to be empathetic leaders and change agents dedicated to tackling the global burden of disease and health disparities at home and abroad. Congratulations. Our next star award is presented to the Missouri Association of Osteopathic Physicians and Surgeons for development of the Weitzel Fellow Program. While the primary intent of the program is to develop osteopathic leaders at the state level, an additional outcome is raising awareness and interest in leadership at the national level. As such, program participants are given the opportunity to attend the AOA House of Delegates and the lead meetings, laying the groundwork for them to stay engaged in organized medicine throughout their career. This year, the program graduated its first 3 fellows, who are currently mentoring younger scholars and graduates. I know you'll join me in honoring MAOPS for this innovative program and its impact shaping tomorrow's leaders to guide the osteopathic profession into the future. Congratulations. Our final star award for this year is presented to the Student Osteopathic Medical Association for its ongoing partnership with the AOA to support and promote the interests of osteopathic medical students through advocacy, education, and leadership. As the largest independent osteopathic medical student organization, representing more than 15,000 members, SOMA plays a critical role in engaging students within the larger osteopathic community. Notable activities during the past year include collaborating with the AOA's Osteopathic Advocacy Network to advance policy focused on student loan forgiveness, exploration of partnerships to increase opportunities for DOs to practice internationally, involvement with the nomination of the first student commissioners to serve on the Commission on Osteopathic College Accreditation, and development of medical student-focused OMED programming. Members of SOMA, please accept our sincere thanks and congratulations on your significant efforts to represent the voice of osteopathic medical students, providing support and guidance through the entirety of their medical school journey. Congratulations and thank you. The next group of honorees fall into a new awards category established this year, the COVID-19 Initiative Award. Since the coronavirus pandemic began sweeping the globe in early 2020, we have heard from hundreds of DOs and osteopathic medical students who are selflessly serving patients on the front lines or providing much needed assistance in other ways. In recognition of these efforts, we have established 4 award categories: organizations, physician in practice, resident, and student. The organization selected for the first COVID-19 Initiative Award is Maine COVID Sitters, a group of 5 University of New England College of Osteopathic Medicine students who came together at the start of the pandemic to provide free child and pet care and household services to assist workers on the front lines. Now, in just a matter of weeks, more than 65 students joined the effort, representing disciplines including osteopathic medicine, pharmacy, occupational therapy, and dental medicine. Now, on behalf of the entire osteopathic profession, I extend deep gratitude and appreciation for the leadership and empathy demonstrated by this impressive group of future DOs who saw a need and stepped in to help. You truly make us proud. Congratulations. The COVID-19 Initiative student honoree is Zach Mitchell, a first-year osteopathic medical student at New York Institute of Technology, College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University. According to his nominator, student Dr. Mitchell traveled to New York during the peak of the pandemic, volunteering to run 911 calls on an ambulance in the Bronx, one of the hardest hit areas of the city, one of the first to arrive and last to leave. Quoting his nominator, Zach was a constant, unwavering force. Student Dr. Mitchell, your actions strongly demonstrate the osteopathic profession's long tradition of going where the need is. I have no doubt you will continue working to provide compassionate care throughout your osteopathic education, training, and career. Congratulations. The resident physician recipient of this year's COVID-19 Initiative Award is Sarah Murphy Dio, a graduate of Kansas City University of Medicine and Biosciences College of Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Murphy was completing the 4th year of her emergency medicine residency training in 2 New York City hospitals when the COVID-19 pandemic hit peak crisis levels. Likening the atmosphere of her inner city, the grips of the pandemic, to a war zone, Dr. Murphy navigated empty streets and deserted subways each day to be jolted into reality by an ER overflowing with gravely ill patients, many of whom presented with symptoms of severe respiratory distress. Quote, "The situation is grim, but there is a light," unquote, Dr. Murphy said during an interview with KCU about her experience, adding, quote, "I am constantly blown away by the camaraderie, dedication, selflessness, and support of those I am privileged to work side by side with every day," unquote. Dr. Murphy, I speak for the entire osteopathic profession when I say that we are, in turn, blown away by your selfless dedication to the well-being of your patients. Thank you for your remarkable resilience in the face of this adversity. Congratulations. Our final COVID-19 Initiative Award is presented to Martin McEllier, DO, for his tireless efforts to provide COVID testing and treatment to patients in the Dallas-Fort Worth metropolitan area. As a solo family physician at Neighborhood Medical Center, Dr. McEllier took swift action to develop a COVID-19 testing strategy for his practice when the virus was first began to garner attention in the global health community. Since then, he has administered COVID-19 testing for more than 14,000 patients, including 7,500 lacking insurance. Often, his office opens 7 days a week and seeing up to 200 patients a day. Dr. McElliey set up a car doc drive-through testing service and expanded telehealth care to serve patients during the pandemic. In recognition for his unwavering devotion to his patients, we are proud to honor Dr. McElliey with the COVID-19 Initiative Award. Congratulations. Before we recognize our final two award recipients, please join with me once again in virtually celebrating the contributions and achievements of all of today's honorees. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to advancing our profession and the patients we serve. Thank you all so very kindly. Thank you. When you've been a member of the Osteopathic family for as long as I have, you can't help but look back on your career with a heartfelt gratitude for all the Dio mentors who generously offered wisdom, guidance, and support along the way. These exemplary individuals give freely of their time and talents to serve as trusted advisors, connectors, teachers, and advocates, and exceptional role models. The AOA Mentor of the Year Award was established to honor those caring physicians who helped shape the future of the profession through their involvement with osteopathic medical students, resident physicians, and new physicians in practice. I am honored to present this year's Mentor of the Year Award to Drew D. Lewis Dio, a graduate of Des Moines University College of Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Lewis completed his residency in physical medicine and rehabilitation at the University of California Davis Medical Center in Sacramento. He is board certified by the American Osteopathic Board of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation and a fellow of the American Academy of Osteopathy, the National Academy of Osteopathic Medical Educators, and the American Osteopathic College of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation. Dedicating his career to instilling the core principles and philosophy of osteopathic medicine, Dr. Lewis educates the next generation of DOs as interim chair of the Department of Osteopathic Manipulative Medicine at DMUCOM, where he has served as a professor since 2007. As a gifted physician educator and mentor, Dr. Lewis has made a considerable impact on future DOs who enter his classroom. Quote, Dr. Lewis is the model osteopathic physician that I aspire to become, unquote, one of his nominator states. Quote, he has taught me how to be a better mentor, lecturer, and listener, and has effectively shaped how I will approach patients, problems, and hardships in the future. I know that I will always have him as a mentor and friend to call in times of need, unquote. Going beyond textbooks and lectures, Dr. Lewis provides his students with a positive example and a listening ear. According to another nominator, quote, Dr. Lewis is very approachable and takes all the stress out of looking to him for input on difficult situations. He has a knack for getting you to come up with the answer to your own question. He doesn't tell you what to do, but helps you find the best solution on your own, unquote. As only the best mentors do, Dr. Lewis places emphasis on encouraging those who have benefited from his guidance to pass it on. According to one former student, quote, Dr. Lewis showed me the value of mentorship and later encouraged me to serve as mentor to others. I still regularly check in with upcoming third and fourth year students to provide advice and show them how to use OMT in practice, unquote. Today, we celebrate Dr. Lewis' steadfast dedication to helping future DOs develop the knowledge, skills, and empathy with resilience that enable them to provide patient-centered osteopathic care. In gratitude for his service to the profession, it is my honor to present Drew D. Lewis Dio with the AOA's 2020 Mentor of the Year Award. Congratulations. The final award I have the pleasure of presenting today is the Distinguished Service Certificate, the AOA's highest honor, which recognizes outstanding accomplishments in the advancement of the science and art of osteopathic medicine, education, philanthropy, and other fields of public service. This year's Distinguished Service Certificate is awarded to James Lee Valentine Dio, a seasoned osteopathic family physician who has dedicated his 40-year career to promoting the osteopathic philosophy through association leadership, advocacy, osteopathic medical education, and postdoctoral training. After graduating from the Kansas City University of Medicine and Biosciences College of Osteopathic Medicine, Dr. Valentine returned to his home state of Mississippi, where he paved the way as one of the first DOs licensed to practice medicine in the state. He became involved with the Mississippi Osteopathic Medical Association early in his career and went on to serve as the organization's president from 1999 to 2001 and again from 2009 to 2011. One of Dr. Valentine's most significant contributions to the growth of osteopathic medicine in his state was his role in establishing the first rural family medicine residency training program in Meriden, Mississippi. Through development of this program, Dr. Valentine achieved his dream of training DO family physicians to care for patients in his beloved hometown. After successfully launching the program, he served as the program director from 2013 to 2018 and holds the position of associate program director today. Dr. Valentine also played a key role in advancing osteopathic medical education in Mississippi by helping to establish the William Carey University College of Osteopathic Medicine in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where he served as the school's first chairman of family medicine. A longtime crusader for DOs in Mississippi, Dr. Valentine remains very active in advocacy and can often be found educating policymakers at the state capitol on behalf of osteopathic physicians and medical students. In addition to his service to the osteopathic profession, Dr. Valentine also served for a decade as Lieutenant Colonel Flight Surgeon Medical Director for the Mississippi National Guard. He has been awarded the Henry Pace Service Award from MoMA and WUC-COM and was presented the ACOP Master Preceptor Award in 2017 in recognition of an illustrious career dedicated to advancing and supporting the osteopathic medical profession. It is my great honor to present James Lee Valentine Dio with the AOA's Distinguished Service Certificate. Congratulations.